Hello and welcome back, everybody, to some more All the Mods 10. I am Towkn, and I came back. Okay, I'm sitting here thinking, how am I going to get back in here, get all the way in here, and I keep remembering, just like before, all I have to do is combine that key that it gives you when you die with an ender pearl, and then that lets you move over here, or let you teleport to your body, which, is right down there. As you can see where that red is. Yeah, laser pushed me back into a bad area. Yeah, anyway, I got back here, and by the time I got back here, the one guy was actually no longer there. Ooh, is that the EMP in there? Ooh, it is. So if I went like that, it triggers the EMP. If I did it again, I don't know if it does it a second time or if it's only one use. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm supposed to be fighting. I'm not sure what just shot at me. Oh, it's probably that little guy down there. Okay, there's another one right there. Okay. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm fighting, but I don't know how to activate it. If I just like walk up to it or... Huh. Not sure, not sure. Maybe it has something to do with those. Nope. Maybe this button here. Nope. Gotta have something to do with activating something in here somewhere, right? Um, Boom. Nope. Probably not there. I doubt it's this. Oh, I was like, what was that? It opened the thing and made the ears flop. That just opens doors. That probably does the same. How do we activate this guy? Is the big question. Because it looks like... I don't know. Got dispensers there that are pretty much just used as a thing. I mean, if I activate that, it just does that. Hmm. Gotta be some... Ooh, there's two mine carts here. That have hoppers in them. Okay, well, if I do that, that sends the mine carts over here down some sort of path. Right? Okay, so they're gonna fly to right there. Were they supposed to have something in them, or maybe... Okay, well, we have a piglin head that I just saw. Huh. Well, let's go back into the thing and look this up and see if it says anything about what's supposed to actually go in there. We'll click on our quest log and wait for it to open, because again, first time. Okay, and then we go down here, Cataclysm. We could click on this for that because we managed to finish that off. Okay, so the Harbinger take a lot power. Oh, maybe a Nether Star. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to put inside of those things. Well, actually, if I turn these off and push this button, nothing will happen. Okay, so do I need to dig my way down here? I'm curious if there's just something underneath here. So actually, let's go like this. We'll just make 2 Nether Stars real quick. Or we'll just grab 2 Nether Stars real quick, and then we'll go ahead and throw 1 in there, and 1 in there. And I don't see it doing like anything at all. Okay. So I'm assuming there's supposed to be. Okay, that's the detector rails, which that goes on like that. And does that, which goes down there. And goes down here somewhere. Let's get rid of that, which goes down to this, which I'm assuming keeps going down somewhere else. I just went to right there. Which hit that. Which is in something in here. Which I'm guessing actually that just opened up a door then, based on the looks of it here. Okay, which is just a room with some stuff in it. Of course, these chests don't actually have anything in them. But how do we actually turn this guy on? Is the question. I'm assuming there's possibly. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I was going to say possibly a door that went the other way too. I don't know. Um, I don't know. I'm confused. Is there a book for Cataclysm that tells you how to activate this guy? Or maybe you just right click, or maybe you click on him with a star. Go grab our 2 stars back out of here. Go ahead, do that. Of course, there could have been just something along the way, like a depositing rail or something like that in one of these places, right? Doesn't look like it. It's just like it was hidden. Okay, click here, click here. I don't remember if I put a waystone at one of these. So let's go ahead and just go like this real quick and put this here and type in thingy guy. Sure. Like, we walk in here, we got rid of everything, right? We killed all the other guys. We walk down here. Okay. Okay, so that's definitely how you activate him. And this is a lot. I don't know if I was even hurting him at all. There's some crazy music with this. Okay, so he looks like he's charging some howitzer type things. But if I go like this and hit that, I hit him once with the sword, so he should start. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nope, nope, get out, get out. Yeah. Well, that's. I don't know if I'm actually damaging him or not, which kind of sucks. Okay, well, we'll go over here. Again, we'll just go like this. Press U on this. Again, go like that. There we go. There's our key, which does that. And then that. Okay, that set it. Ouch. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. Golden apple. Like, I can't tell what his health is actually at. Like, is it going down or is it not? Like, there's a howitzer attack that he's got. Get behind a wall so I don't die there. Eat the golden apple. I'm gonna come over here and go like this. And click that. I guess that's not the EMP anymore. I don't know which one I've used and which one I haven't, so I don't know what I can do. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's just go like this real quick, and then we're gonna go back to the home because we also want to go like this. Harbinger, Cataclysm, I have no idea. Yeah, we definitely just want to go ahead and turn off that music. But the question is, was I actually damaging him at all? I couldn't tell. Like, you can't really get close enough, and I mean, like, that should have, like, just started chunking away at his health, I would think. But I'm not entirely sure. So I mean, I know these don't do a lot of damage. So, yeah, well, if we go back here, I can't really see his health bar thing to see if he's actually taking damage or not. Okay, 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 home. Woo! I might be able to fight him like this just by going back and forth between home and not home. If I hit B, I'm not sure if it's eating this other food that's in here right now. We want to take that off. in case he is. I don't know. Is it one probe? I'm not entirely sure which options, which mod it's using for the like this. Oh, and is it one probe? Nope, not one. Wish I knew which mod it was that actually told me the things up there were like what my actual. So if I click on this, that's just that. If I click on this, gives me this tooltips. Show mod name fluid. I think it's this here, the tooltips. But can I move that tooltip so that it's somewhere else? I wonder. And select GUI. Cancel. Client settings. Overlay panel position. I have no idea. It was on top left, right? I have no idea what that actually is. Okay, so if we hit accept though and we go down, so that's just Because it'd be nice if I could move that the thing up there, the tooltip stuff. But I don't know if there's a way to do that. Require sneak. Shape menu. I have no idea. Again, I don't know what this is. Okay, so the tooltip. Is there a way? Can I do it in like the settings? Probably not. I went in here. I don't really see anything that would signify that. Darn. If I go in here, go to here, and we said tool, slot tool tip, open tool settings GUI, extra. So if I pressed I, maybe. Try that. We'll press I. I's not actually doing anything. Okay, so let's just do this again. Go in here. Controls, key binds, key I. Just make sure nothing else is toggled. I mean, it shouldn't be because it was only, there's no red thing. So it's just extra tooltip info. So nope, that's actually probably not actually what I'm looking for at all. So show slot, show comparison. Yeah, so I don't know. Darn, I was hoping I could move that thing. I might not be able to. Okay, well, whatever. Let's go ahead and head back in here. Now that we have full health again. And do that. Oh my goodness, that almost killed me in one hit. That almost killed me in one hit. Well, we at least don't have the music anymore, which is good. Okay, but yeah, I still can't tell if I'm actually damaging him or not. I mean, I'm getting red, so I mean, you would think that that means I'm hurting him, but that's not guaranteed, right? Ooh, don't know what that was. Oh, those are the howitzer things. Okay. Nope, nope, definitely don't want to be around for that. Ooh. But I don't see any more, like, EMPs I could possibly set off either. I was hoping I would just be able to keep hitting him from here. No idea. No idea. If this is actually working or not. Because again, I cannot tell what his actual health is because of the health bar. I mean, it looks like it's going down, but I can't tell for sure if that's actually what it's doing. Whatever, we'll go over here. I press U on this real quick. We go like this, right? Grab this. Good, head back. I'm still in ghost mode according to this, but he is also attacking the area. I can't tell for sure if I'm winning or not. Woo! Oh no, go down, go down, go down, go down. And yep, okay. Well, this one here, I'm at least right next to the thing. I should be able to just come over here, go like that, click on this, and then find my body, which, oh my goodness, no, that doesn't look good. Is it up there? Where did it? Oh no. Did I lose everything? Did I just lose everything? Oh no, there's my body. Okay. Whew. Whew. Okay. Again, though, I can't tell for sure what's going on with any of this. Okay. He is deactivated down there. Is there a way you could tell if you're actually winning or not? Hmm. Oh shoot, he just teleported to me. Okay, that's not good. I can't tell, again, if I'm actually doing damage to him. I mean, I could throw this one on and do that. Okay, that was bad. That was bad. I am hurt real bad. Nope, I'm withered. Okay, let's fly fast over here. And we're just going to go into this room now, I think. Hide over here for a second. Let's press B. I don't know for sure if there's anything we can do about some of this. I'm going to go ahead, come up here, and place this here. And just put that in. But like the health bar up top doesn't really signify if anything's happening or not. Okay, we'll figure this out. We'll figure this out, I believe, at some point. I might have to just go look it up. Okay. Because I don't, again, it's like, I'll look at the top bar that says up there, the Harbinger. And it doesn't actually show him, but it's like I've used up all the EMPs that are in the area. So like this doesn't actually do anything when I flip it. Just like this one doesn't actually do anything when I flip it. So I'm not entirely sure if there's some other way to restun him, or if these just reset over time. Because like that didn't drop back down. Okay, so we got things shooting. Okay, he shot his beam. Because you would think that with the way this decrepitude thing is on here, that I might be doing something. I'm not sure. So let's go look this up. Because there's nothing really telling you how to beat this guy as far as I could tell. I mean, I misclicked again, click there. The Harbinger, he also shoots lasers. His big weakness, like other living machines, is the EMPs. But can I hurt him otherwise, or is the only way going to be with those EMPs? Because I've already set off all those EMPs. And I don't know if there's another way to do this. So let's go look this up, and I will be right back. Okay, well, it's not super clear on how to beat him. It said something about we might be able to use an axe. So I'm going to go like this real quick and press U on this and click on this. We'll head back there again. There's our body. We don't have an axe on us, I don't think, right now. So let's go ahead and just head back home real quick. Okay, and just in case we don't have an axe, yeah. So I was looking, and it shows like it actually, I could see this health bar dropping in the video, so I could tell I'm not doing anything with my sword. So let's go ahead real quick. We'll throw all of this here in here because we don't need it. And go like that. We're also going to go ahead, jump into here real quick. And what is this? Deepling. Okay, darn. I was hoping we would have had something very useful there, but we don't. Okay, we'll go like this and clear out this inventory a bit as well. Like so. And there we go. Okay, so then we want to go here, click on this. We're going to say template real quick. We only have one of these, so we need to make at least two more real quick. We'll go like that. There we go. That'll let us make two. Then we got one of these. One of these, and I thought we had some unobtainium ones, but we actually, yeah, we do. We just have them right here. We go like that. Click on this. I definitely did not put that in the right place again. We'll go like that. Click on this. We will press U on this. Click on that. Go like this. And make 4 of those real quick. And then we'll put 1 on us, 1 in there. And then 2 in there. And then, actually, we don't need some of these because we already have this. So we could go like this. Over to here, we're going to need the vibranium and the unobtainium ingot. So, VIB. Wow, we got a lot of that now. So that's actually working pretty fast over there now compared to what it was. And then which is working a little bit faster, you could tell. Okay, so then we could take this, and this. Right? So we have that, and that. Okay, perfect. So we go like that, and then these like that. Now, the big question I wonder is, can I put decrepitude on this? I don't know if we have any books that have that on it. Let's find out. Scavenger, decrepitude, right there. So let's grab that and see if we could put that on it. We need an anvil. If we click this and go like this and that. Ooh, we can. Perfect. Perfect. Because that should possibly help us fight this if it's actually only an axe we need to fight it. Well, the guy I watched fighting it using the forge hammer, which I don't even know. The void might have been using this, the infernal forge from the netherite monstrosity, which just means I'd have to go do something else that I don't know what to do with. But yeah, let's go ahead, see if just an axe works. Go in here. Fly. Okay, there he is. We just want to get him out of in a corner. We want to just try to get him back over here. Okay, so there's all of those. He seems to think we're over there. We are over here, sir. Okay. Okay, so yep. Not actually doing anything. We're gonna die here in a second. Yep, okay. Maybe because decrepitude is on there, we're not able to use it? I'm not sure. We might just end up having to go do some other stuff that we can't. I don't know. I mean, well, let's go like this. Grab this and just fly over here and go back home. Where after we get back home, we will go over here. And I guess go here. Where we have the netherite monstrosity. Who is already hurt somehow. I'm not sure what's hurting him, because it's definitely not me. Okay. Oh, no, that looks bad, Woo! Okay. I can't tell. Oh! Okay. Well, that's gonna be bad, I think. I don't think that's gonna be very good for us with where we just died. Let's go like this and hope that's the case. He definitely just one-shot us. I mean, I hit him, right? And he didn't lose any health. And I'm hitting him with these. And he's also not losing any health. So what caused him to lose health the first time? Let's see if there's a thing in here saying what his weakness is. Worst of his attacks, blah blah. Fireball will cause water. Fireball get. He might leap at you. Honestly, he looks like he weighs 100 tons. Don't want him doing that. He has a few melee attacks and a massive arm ground pound. Also throws blocks in the air, causing a shockwave. He can have up to that, but when you first meet him, he'll only have around that hard and will regenerate hearts when no player is nearby. But it doesn't say what his weakness is, and he's just like climbing his way out of his place here. Yeah, like I can't tell if I'm doing anything at all to him. That didn't look like that damaged him. So we'll go like this real quick, and oh yeah, our axe is right there. I was like, we'll find our axe and see if we could do anything with that. Well, I mean, we got slowness put on him, apparently. This is the only thing I hate about, there's nothing telling you how, what you gotta do to, defeat these guys. Do I have to go through and, only use certain things to be able to damage him or something? Or is it only Cataclysm weapons that can damage him? So if I went, here and typed in spear and grabbed one of these coral spears, if I did that, can I damage him with that? Nope. Okay, we'll figure this out. Nothing I seems to do seems to hurt him. So if we just try, I was like, we'll try something else that doesn't have that. We'll go here. Do I have a bow? I mean, we have this Mace of Destruction. I really don't want to lose that, though, because that was just annoying to make. We have this thing. And it doesn't look like we actually have, a high-powered bow. So if I go here, though, and we type in bow, there is an Aldomodium bow. But I don't really see anything else that's, super, super fancy. There's a cursed bow. So I don't really see anything super fancy. So we're going to go ahead and type in bow real quick. Just take out this tri-bow. We will look at our enchants we have here real quick. I don't think any of these are going to do anything. Let's look at these ones. Incurable wounds, frostbite, efficiency, fortune. Nope, don't want that. Endless quiver, that's what it was. I was just looking for something like that we might be able to have and put this on here. And then if we go in here, actually, again, I gotta run all the way over to the computer real quick first. Go here and type in arrow. What do we have? We have poison, wither, amplify, instant damage. Let's take out those. And if I do that, that's 3 arrows of instant damage with nothing there. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and do this. There we go. Okay, can we use that on him? Does not look like it. But even with arrows of instant damage, we're not actually doing anything. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go do some like major research or something then to see how you even deal with these guys. Like, oh man, I don't know. If I click on here, let's go like this. Volcano float, mega mine. Oh yeah, I forgot we even had that. Nether out arena net. So let's click on this. That's where this is at, which is some other stuff here. Like, I don't know if this is actually doing anything to that guy. Because, yeah. Yeah. It's hard to tell if anything actually happens to this guy. Oh, no. I need to go over here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that guy either. I mean, I know if we go here, we would need something, altar of fire, to summon whoever's in there. Which I don't know for sure. I'm assuming there's like a way, like an order you're kind of supposed to fight these in, right? Um, the Arena of Fire is the home of Ignis. Reignite his ashes. We need burning ashes. Because fighting the Ignis isn't hard enough, you'll have to fight Ignited Revenant first to get burning ashes. Once you have them, you can. Okay, so we just need to find whatever this burning revenant is. I'm gonna come over here. Open this up. Anything good in here? Not really. We could take this out. We could take this and this out just in case. Yeah, I don't know. Come down here to this. That's got zombified piglins in it, which, whatever. Those have blazes. I'm assuming those first things we were shooting up there on whatever level underneath here, right? This guy here is the guy we have to fight. And yeah. Yeah, I'm assuming that's the thing. Okay. No, no, come on. Can I? Or is when he's spinning, can I just not hit him? Maybe. And he like reflects those, so we definitely don't want to get hit by them. Oh, this is definitely a lot more work than I thought it was going to be for this Cataclysm stuff. Okay, quit spinning, dude. I don't want you to keep spinning. You know what? Like, it looks like when he's spinning, any attacks that would have hit him just knock him in the air, don't actually hurt him. Okay, so that's not doing anything. This is definitely an annoying thing to fight. Because, like, he knocks you back when you go in for the attack. And you can't hit him when he's spinning. There we go. Getting some more. I wonder if this will actually... This technically does more damage. Ah. I think it does more damage anyway. It does more damage to the Wither. I can actually just hit him is the question. Okay, let's go like this. We'll come over here and actually fall down, which sucks, but yeah. I can't tell if I'm actually hitting him or not. Okay, let's fly over here. Okay, let's go like this. Like, I don't move like, he's got that thing that, like, gives me weight, which kind of sucks. There we go. So we did that, which gave us the burning ashes. Okay. So, now if we come out here and use the burning ashes, you know what, we're going to go ahead real quick. I'm going to fly... I was going to say I'm going to fly up a little real quick, but now I'm going to take this and this. And do this with these guys. Because I don't feel like dealing with these guys at the same time. There we go, there we go. Okay, perfect. Okay. And now if I throw that in there, that'll summon Ignis. Which is a big shield guy, which I'm assuming you have to get behind or something. He's got a shield. Okay, apparently regular attacks don't hurt him, at least not while flying. Okay, and he's not taking damage. What the how the hell do you beat these guys if they don't take damage? Like, is it like, do they just not take damage from, like, these fancy Alumodium tools and stuff like that? Let's go like this then and press U on this. Of course, he wasn't taking damage from the instant damage arrows either. Oh, let's go like this. We should have somewhere something else. Thinking one of these. You know, yeah, let's just grab. Bestows a chance to regenerate health when attacking enemies. However, spiders may spout from their body, damaging an anthropod. Reflects damage back at the will. Nope, definitely don't want that one. Let's just take that one, I guess. Actually, we'll take this one. Because it's the same thing, but it's also got mending and magic siphon on it. Okay, here we go. We'll go back here. Go like that. And almost die. Oh my goodness, we got two of them. Oh my goodness, that's no good. Um, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know what to do for this. I have no idea what to do for this. So if anybody knows how to actually beat these things, I mean, there's nothing that tells you how to do it. They're like Dark Souls bosses, but worse. I mean, I got two of them now. I'm not up now. I got three of them, so I don't know how to like. Nothing I do is doing damage to them. Like I could see them getting hit for taking damage, but it doesn't look like they're actually taking damage. So I'm gonna have to look this up again. We'll come in here, get right, click on this. This to fight him. Blah blah blah. Click on this. Uh, which gives us some more of those, which is whatever. Ignis. Does it say? Once you beat his health to around, okay, so he's got 1100 hearts with sword and shield. The shield has a block attack, which gives will block damage, and the sword can use to stab you. Once stabbed, you can't move. You can only attack. Well, technically, I can't do anything because even with this massively good armor, it instantly kills me. He can also pounce on you. When he does, he'll have a shield down, blah, blah, blah. Another, once his fireballs will also not be able to be reflected, and he can. Okay, so yeah. It doesn't say anything at all about how to possibly beat him. Like, none of these things from what I've read. I mean, one says, hey, his weakness is this, but like right now, it's like if I go like this with this, all that does is knock him up in the air. So I'm not actually doing anything to him. And the bow of instant damage just bounces off of him, it looks like. Yeah, they just bounce off of him. So, and that's assuming those were using instant damage. I can't tell. That's what it looks like they're using, so I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Is there a Cataclysm book at smithing upgrade? Nope. Smithing template. So those basically to be able to upgrade some things. The incinerator. You need some of these. I'm just gonna hit you with the bow, even though I could have shot you. I'm assuming like some of this stuff, like this, you can only be made using some of that stuff. The Annihilator, hold or higher critical damage, but I don't think I could make that unless I have whatever this is and that. Black steel and this is only made. You can only get it from that, which I'm assuming means it's a mob drop, like one of the bosses drop it. I don't see anything about a book or anything that would tell you how to possibly get this. Black steel nuggets, which you could apparently get by smelting down the black steel tools, which makes sense. Other things like this ignium ingot, I'm assuming drop from this guy, right? Ignium is like netherite, but can actually, the Ignis will only drop one, so make good use of it. You can use it to upgrade your netherite armor or use it to make weapons. But that's all it says. Well, I got 3 of them here, so I mean that means I'd be able to get a lot of it. Assuming I could figure out how to beat them. Because nothing I have done so far has done anything. Like, I get in there, and with 3 of them now attacking, because it said something about being able to knock back those fireballs. I'm curious as if that's true or if that's just something it made up to make me think I could do something. Okay, so let's go like this. Like, I'm not even sure if I'm swinging that sword. So let's go like this and use a netherite. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Okay. Ah. So nothing there helping me out either. The meat shredders made with the witherite ingots, which I'm assuming you only get one of those from the witherite thing. Ah. Yep, I'm gonna have to go look at this too. I'll be back in just a second. Yep, nothing here makes any sense because basically everything I'm looking at just shows you go up, hit them. Yeah, and it's like I'm not able to do. It's like anytime I hit the click the button with the weapon, it's like it's not doing anything. I'm curious if they're just something different in all. I might have to look up in all the mods 10 version. That's gonna give me a 4th one, isn't it? Nope. I have my shield up and it still did it, but I hit him. You could see him turn red as if he's taking damage, and then he doesn't take damage. So I don't know what to do. You know, I this is probably the most frustrated I've been so far because yeah, even like this, I do that. Look, none of them took any damage. None of them took any damage. They hit me in one shot and I die instantaneously. So, what are you supposed to do for this? Is there... This is why it makes no sense, because, like, the whatchamacallit, like, any guide you look up on how to actually fight these guys and how to beat them, quite literally just says block and hit. Block and hit. I hit them and nothing happens. I hit them with this sword, nothing happens. I hit them with this sword, nothing happens. And with the bow, nothing happens. I hit them with this, nothing happens. I hit them with this, nothing happens. So there's gotta be something that actually can do this. Let's go in here real quick. Type in snow. Is there a way to get this to turn into snowballs? No, I don't think so. There's snowball like that. We would need some snowman cores, which we don't have, or snow queen, twilight ice, or snow golem frag things. Okay, so that doesn't work. See, I see. I don't know what to do. There's just I don't know if there's just a, like I said, I don't know if there's an order you're supposed to really fight these in or what now. Because like when I do this, it says in order to fight him, the things you should have are this void core and something off the harbinger. I don't remember what it said. Or off the nether monstrosity. It's like we recommend you having like some of this stuff, but it's like I can't damage the nether monstrosity. He somehow already took a bunch of damage, but I don't know how or what from. Where's our waystone at? Let's see. Click on this. The waystone is. I don't see the waystone. Why don't I see the waystone? Oh, right there. So it's over here. So it'd be down here. Yeah, there it is. So click, click, click. Nether forge. Again, we go over this way. He's there. He's now healing. But, you know, he's there. He doesn't take any damage from instant damage arrows, even though he turns red. We'll go like this. He's going to do some sort of charging thing. We'll go like that. And he'll charge again. And then I'll die instantaneously. Okay, so we're dying a lot in this video. That's all we're going to say right now. We're going to die a whole lot in this video. It's frustrating. Okay, so let's click on this. Press U on this. Click on this real quick. Go like this. Teleport to our thing. Click on that. Go, okay, well, it put us over here. He did that. Okay. I wonder if I could, like, pick him up in, like, a mob capture thing. And just take him up real high and drop him and have him die. MOB. I doubt it. I doubt it. This is probably going to get me killed as well. Right? Okay, so let's go like this and like this. It'd be hilarious if I could. Right? Oh my goodness. You could pick... Oh my goodness. Okay, so I wonder then, can I... like, take him someplace? Ooh, this is gonna be... It's gonna be a good test of how stuff works. I don't know if they take fall damage or not, or if maybe I could take him out, put him in water. Assuming my thing's over here. Okay, so let's go here. We will then go all the way over to this one that says city. Because this should be the Leviathan area. Wait for it to load. Okay, there we go. It loaded. And we're going to go over here to this boat, I think, underwater. And put you down. And he just disappeared. Okay. Darn. I was hoping that would just, like, kill him instantly. Like, oh no, he's in water. He can't be in water. Darn. What are these? No idea what those are. Well, that was some wishful thinking. I wonder what I can do. Let's go here. We'll go back home. And because this is what sucks right now, because I need these things in order to make the ATM star, in order to make some of these things. So like this here, which I have everything except for this, really. We were able to get the sacrifice, which was actually pretty easy. But again, when we go to like this, right, the Oblivion Shard, which we go in here, we need this meat shredder. Well, in order to get the meat shredder, we need the witherite ingots. In order to get the witherite ingots, we either have to get a witherite block or a book. Well, to get the block, we need witherite ingots. So the only way to get them is going to be by defeating the witherite guy, right? Inside of here. The Harbinger. The Harbinger. Always the witherite is dropped from the Harbinger and will always drop one block, which can be turned into 9 ingots. Witherite can be used to craft 3 weapons, and the mechanical fusion anvil, which can be combined to make, or can be used to combine stuff. Yeah. But yeah, so we need to defeat him. But how do we defeat him if he doesn't take damage? And we can't make more EMPs, and I don't know how we could charge more EMPs. Because again, the only way I've seen it beat was with somebody who used this, which the only way to get this is to defeat the... Typically not a weapon, it's a pickaxe. It can be used to mine up netherite tier. It could also be used osmodium, blah, blah, blah. We might just need to make a better, different armor then. I don't know, because, like, right now... Because I don't know for sure, because we don't really have any way to, like, fly other than a jetpack without the armor we have that I know of. Except for maybe the quantum armor, which we are, I don't think, anywhere near being able to make. We go in here and click on this. Again, just double check over here. Looking. There is no book. There is no book that tells you, hey, this... You could use this to help. Okay, and then there's a cursed bow, which uses cursium, which is some other stuff. Okay. Should we just go try a different boss then? I mean, according to this, I mean, basically all we should need to fight is we need the Void Forge and we need the Meat Shredder, which are both... Well, the Meat Shredder's off the Harbinger. The Void Orb is off of this guy as well. So we have to go fight this guy. So the Ender Guardian, another structure covered, blah, 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 obsidian... Place you'll find chests with sculpture boxes. You'll even find the unique void stone. Just be careful. And Ender golems. Okay. Ender Guardian is a hulking beast of endstone, purpur, and obsidian that awaits at the void altar. It has a bunch of hearts. Careful not to get too close. As you get sucked closer to him, he has a ton of attacks, abilities, simple, blah, blah. If you further away from him, he might close the gap by doing that, or he might stop and produce void runes, or send chakra balls in a row. You also, when you get him to half health, his mask will be revealed, his true head, his anger, blah, blah, blah stuff. So it doesn't, nothing actually, like, gives you any hints on how to beat them. Like, just even that alone would be much, much more helpful in my opinion. Okay, but let's go like this then. Let's go ahead and go into End Port Place and see if we can find one of these close by or not. We're looking for the Citadel, the Rune Citadel. Citadel, Ruined Citadel, boom. 3,000 blocks that way. Okay, we'll be back when we get there. Okay, well, I'm here at the place. You know, I finally found it. I'm going to go ahead, actually, come outside real quick as well. Click on this, go like this. Go, we don't have any amethyst. Okay, it's good. We're fine, because I caught some of this. So we go like, actually, can I not turn that into... Okay, apparently I cannot turn that into amethyst. Unless I put it in like a crusher. Well, that kind of sucks. What do we got here? There's some weird spider thing. I have no idea what that was. Whatever. I guess fine. We won't have a quick way back via stone. What do we got here? Ender pearl staff. Okay, whatever. That's just a thing, I guess. And here we got an amulet of teleportation, which is basically the exact same thing. Okay. Okay, so as we get into this area, we suddenly can't walk. There we go. Get rid of that. Come in here. That chest got nothing. This chest has a ring of invisibility. I wonder if that'll help us fight some stuff. Maybe. Maybe. Let's just go like this. Oh, that's an actual shulker box. Okay. Which gives us some fancy other stuff. Okay. And then these have nothing in them because they're not actual loot boxes. Okay. Okay, so we have this big guy who can take damage from this instant damage bow. I don't know how much he's taking. And actually, it's not instant damage anymore. We go like this real quick and take those two off. So it is instant damage now. I have no clue how much health this guy has. I'm kind of afraid to get close to him because everything else seems to like one-shot you in these places. Even when you have full, like, high protection supremium armor. So it's possible that supremium armor is just useless in this area. Again, I don't know if I'm even doing any damage to this guy. Okay, I am, but he's got a hell of a lot of health. And apparently I can't actually put... They don't get decrepitude put on them. Okay. Okay. Well, apparently he's got a big attack that lets him attack through walls. And... Yep. Okay. Well, let's, I guess just keep shooting him with these. I don't know which actually does more damage, that or this. These might do more damage, I don't know for sure. We could hit him directly with them. Like, they did a decent amount of damage to, like, the Ender Dragon. The Ender Dragon's only got, what, 150 health and not 4,000 health or whatever? So, I mean, right now, you look at this, we get just a little bit closer. 3,500 health. We hit him with a couple of these. We gotta wait for our health to come back now. So we gotta wait to eat. There we go. We get close. He's got 34, so it's doing like 100 damage or 15, 20 damage. It's not even doing a lot of damage. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Now that he's free. Okay. So he's just got a lot of health. Yeah, and my go out here. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of them. Okay, well, let's go ahead and take out as many of them as we can. There's spawners there for them, I'm assuming. So let's go ahead. Endermite, Endermite. Let's go take those out. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay, and he's now just in there. Okay. Well, this could take a while, so we'll come back once I beat him, I guess. I don't know if there's a faster way of beating him, seeing as I take so much, like it's almost as if I had Berserker's Fury. It's the ridiculous part, and I don't. Okay. But yeah. I'm assuming this guy, though. I mean, we're gonna come back in here. I'm assuming this guy's the Ender Golem, and we need to beat him in order to get this Void Core. I don't know what this Void Core actually does. But let's go ahead and see if we can eventually beat him. Like rapid fire this stuff. And hopefully we don't break it. We might end up needing to go back to that. Well, actually, that kind of sucks because we can't go back to the house without flying all the way back over to our thing. So we definitely don't want to have to do that. So yep, we'll come back once we beat him. Well, we found out a place that we could get close to him and still actually hit him with this thing, so like, we just barely get to the range where we could read it. We could hit him with it. So we're good there. Okay. Okay, well that made that a little bit easier. Okay. I was just trying a couple different things. It was taking so long to try and beat that guy that I was like, yeah, we gotta. I'm assuming. Oh, okay, so there's a trap block there. That was what hit me before, just like that one. Okay. And that one that I just walked on. Okay. Okay. I can get these fancy void stone blocks. Like this, just because. Yep, there we go. Okay, but that gives us this quest here complete. Right? Which gives us that. This will give us some void jaws, whatever those are. This gave us this. I'm assuming the void core, according to this, like if I press U on this, right? We would need this infusion hammer, which needs a lot of witherite ingots. Okay, so we definitely need to beat him to be able to do that. Okay, but can this be used for anything? Like, what's this do? Right click to summon void runes. So if we go like this, right? That'll do that. Can we use that to defeat the guy? It doesn't look like we actually need to fight the... We don't need this, so I don't think we actually need to fight this guy. And with this, we have these, which are void scatter arrows, crafted with a spectral arrow and a void jaw. So if I went and clicked on this, actually B, and we took these out and these out, and we click on this and we press U, and we threw these on instead. Maybe those will do some damage. But anyways, in order to get wrong button. In order to get out of here, ooh, we might be able to just go right over here. Looks like there might be a tower thing over there that's got a thing in it. It's got a waystone, one of the waystone towers. Hopefully that's what that is right there. It'd be real nice if it does have a waystone in it, because that's going to be much closer. It might not. Oh, darn. I don't think it is. Oh, well, there's some ender chests in here. And yeah, okay, but yeah, I don't think there's actually... I don't think there's going to be a thing in here. That kind of sucks. Don't see any on that floor or this floor. Darn. And because we don't have any amethyst, and I don't know if we can find any amethyst. Well, actually, we got some, like, purple stuff over here. Let's just see if there's any amethyst down here. So we have all these, right? They're just amethyst blocks, though. They're not, like actual amethyst. So, like the little jewels. And that looks like that's what all of this is. Which kind of sucks, because we can't just turn that into whatchamacallit, to amethyst shards without having a crusher. Yeah. Oh, actually, cutting board. Can we can make one of those? Let's go like this. So we can make one of those. We can make a cutting board real quick, because that's cheap. There we go. We can make that like so. Boom. We could put that down. Press B. Put this over here, and just in case we have those set to void, we will turn our magnet off, but we go like that. Why does it say it doesn't seem cuttable? It said we can cut it on here. Oh, we need a pickaxe, that's why. Not an axe. The other thing was a paxel, that's why it was confusing. Okay, there we go like this. There we go. Perfect. Okay, we got that. Now we can just fly back over here just in case we need to fight this thing at some point. But we'll fly back over here. We'll make ourselves a waystone that we can put down at this place. So we could also get back here even quicker as well. Okay, so click on here. Now we can click on this. We can click here, go boom. Make that. And then make a waystone. Perfect. Okay, there we go. And out there place. Done. There we go. Now we could head home. That
took 37 people out of Mount Baker roofing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back home. Wasn't exactly where I wanted to go, right? I actually wanted to go other place. Wait, what did we get? royal jelly from? I don't know, but that gives us some other powers. Stat, slow falling, jump boost, flying speed. Okay, well, that's cool. We could then go here, click on this. Let's go ahead and throw those in there. We'll throw all of this in there, like so. Crafting table on a stick actually supposed to go back in here. It's supposed to have its own spot. There's its own spot. I don't know why. I don't know why this would put that there instead of there. Whatever. There we go. Let's click on here. Click on there. We're gonna fly over to this real quick and throw. I guess not. I was gonna say I'd throw it in there. We'll throw it in this other crusher that I know it works in. That we don't have. Yeah, we never actually made that crusher. Never mind. Never mind. I'm stupid. Let's go ahead. Press this button. Throw this stuff here in there. Like so. Actually, we might be able to use the mob imprisonment tool for the Ignis, right? To pick up them to get the other two out of the way. Maybe. So let's try this. We'll go back to arena, right? And if we go up like this and like this, there's still only two of them. Okay, there we go. We picked up one of them and then got killed. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I think we need to put Soulbound on our chest plate if we can, so that it just stays on us so we could always fly. But if we click on this and go like this real quick, we could go like this and get out here, collect our stuff. And while we have Ghost, come collect that. Okay, there we go. So we'll go like that. We have two of these now saved. I wonder if we could use the mob thing to instantly kill them. Might be a possibility. But let's go ahead, Void Core, and grab this and put this down there. It's using these arrows right now, so let's take these arrows off so it uses the void ones, which don't do anything to it. Okay. But if we do that, that didn't do anything to him either. Okay. Okay, well, we'll fly. He'll do that, which puts a big hole in the thing. So sadly, that didn't help us out any. Okay. We're still not doing damage with that. Let's just try this netherite sword again. Nope. Ugh. Well, I was hoping those void things would have done something. Apparently they don't. So let's go ahead, click on this, press U on this. Click on this, click on this. Gonna use up like all of our ender pearls just trying to fight these guys, aren't we? Okay, so that gave us that. But yeah. No damage when I hit him with the netherite sword either. Okay. So yeah, I don't know how to fight these guys. There's definitely some sort of trick to it. We'll fly around until we figure out again where we put our stupid teleportation thing right here and go home. We will then do something super dangerous that I hope won't break anything. Okay, so we're going to turn this on. Right now that's got a couple speed things in it, but not like full-on speed go. So let's come up here to this one and click on this. And take out like those and see if we put those in there, if it goes even quicker. Like that. No, doesn't really go quicker. Okay, well, we are going to probably do something super dangerous here. Who knows if it'll work even at all. If I put that guy there, he disappeared. Okay, but did he disappear because that killed him? That is the question. Now, if I go up here and click on this, I don't see anything in here signifying that that is what happened. Let's try it maybe one more time when we're sure that this is about to finish. Boom. Like he disappeared instantaneously that time. I doubt it did anything though. Nope. Darn. Well, that was worth a try, I think. I mean, I might be able to get it to do that on the inside of the nether, but I'd have to make another one of those, take it in there, figure out if that does anything. And I don't know if it actually give me the points for killing it because of what it is. Yeah. So, do you actually have to have these? I mean, they all say they're optional quests. Eye of the Mech, that's Eye of the Monstrous. So, I mean, like this, the Soul Blacksmith fight that. I mean, it doesn't make any sense as to why I would need that. But if we did that and we clicked on this, what am I missing? 2 buckets of lava. So we could just go like this. Make 2 buckets of lava real quick. Click on this. Click on this. I doubt I actually need this to fight it, but you never know. Maybe it's just something that simple. Click here, click here, click here. Go to the Nether Forge. And I mean, again, if I do that, it's going to float over here like that. We could then go down here and get it. But like, I have a feeling that you're supposed to like somehow get him to go out this direction, and he decided to go this direction. But we don't even have him anymore because we tried stuff. Okay, yeah. So there's a whole different problem we have now with this one anyway. So we'd have to go find another one of these, which kind of sucks. So we don't even need that one here anymore. Okay. Well, that does suck, but let's go ahead and click on this then. Click on this. Make sure we open this up the right way. So we can click on this. And click on this. And then we can click this. And go... You know what? I want to try something. It's going to be... No, I don't want to try it. Maybe. No, I don't think I do. We'll go back here. So these weapons I'm hitting him with don't seem to do anything. And and the other stuff I have tried doesn't seem to work. My shield is gone. Did I break my shield? Or did it just not come back? I don't know. We could try a different weapon. Um, go like this. And yeah, that didn't do anything. Yeah, like it doesn't actually hit him. So that's definitely not doing anything. Uh, that didn't do anything. The endless quiver didn't do anything. Hitting him with stuff didn't do anything. Hitting him with the rockets didn't do anything. Okay, well, he did that. Okay, hit him again, just normally, didn't do anything. This is... Yeah, so I just... When he hits you, you take less... Or you take more damage because you get reduced fire stuff. Okay. So I'm going to have to look this up in order to do this. So is there anything else we can do to actually get something done? I don't think there's much else we have ready or left to do, though, right? It's just the waiting for nether stars, waiting for emeralds and diamonds. The Infinite block from reactors. So let's go ahead and head home. Let's go look at how much power we still have left. We still have plenty. That's perfect. Okay, we can now press, not M, we'll press V, no, J. Yep, J, and then we'll click on options, or no, close. We'll click on close. We'll then click on waypoints and delete group. There we go. Okay, so we have just a bunch of annoying things going in. So this reactor, we click on here. We go down to extreme reactors. We need to make ourselves the fluidizer, which is a fluidizer casing and some other stuff. Okay, so let's go in here and type in at extreme. Go like that, okay, which means we need to click on this for some fluidizer casing, which means we need more uranium, but we are currently turning all of our uranium into that. So we have a different problem there with that. So we're going to need to wait. Well, not really. We could come up here, take out a stack of this. There we go. We can do that. Put this in there. Put this in there. We go back in here and take that off. There's a spot for you, crafting table on a stick. Go to it. There we go. And we can just do that. Okay. Then we click on this. Click on this. Go like this. And go 1. Press again. Actually, we wanted to press R, not U. Go like that. And then R. And then 1 more, which needs a bucket of water again. We go like that to get that. Perfect. There we go. Okay, and then we could press U on this. Nope, never mind. We're going to need to click on... I don't even remember what it was we wanted to make. All I know is it was the fluidizer. So we click here, click on here. The fluidizer controller. Okay, so it's definitely at the controller we want to make first. Like so, which means we need some more of these. So let's go ahead, click on this. Make a couple of those in case we need some more for something else. There we go. Fluidizer control. Boom. Done. What was this other quest that we got from where? The Bumble Zone. Okay, that was the royal jelly that we got from something else. Okay. Well, extreme reactors. Okay, we got a fluidizer. Gave us a basic pipe upgrade. Ooh. Okay, but now we're going to need glass, more blocks. We are going to need input or output and power port. So we are going to need a lot of these, aren't we? That's annoying because with you needing a bucket of water, we can't just simply make them. So if I click on here, we go to a bucket of water. That's what we're going to need. So if we click on this and this and this, I guess, because we don't need any more of those because we already got what we need. We go here to get this crafting pattern. And then we can click on this, plus this, to get that crafting pattern. We could throw them in here with... We actually don't need the redstone one anymore because we have redstone being crafted the other way. So we could throw that and that in there. And then if I go here and type in blue, we click on this and I said like 100 and clicked next. We're missing just 400 of those. Okay, so with that then, if we come over here, that's because that's not full with this yet. So if we went like this and filled that up, and then we put the rest of this in there, now will it let us? FLU. We clicked on that and said 100 and click next. Available to craft, but we're still missing 360 of these for some reason. Why do we need those if we have uranium in there? FLU. Click on that, click 100. Let's take this out of here. Maybe it's just trying to make them. FLU. Click on that, click 100, click next. So it's missing 72. Okay, so we're just short 72. And that's why. Okay, so we could just go like this. Take out another stack of that. Go like this here. Click on this. Go boom. Go like that. There we go. Put all of that in there. Let's go ahead and put these in there because I don't need them. And then we should be able to now click on here and type in flu. Click on this, click 100, click next, click start. Perfect. There we go. Now we have 100 of those. Okay, perfect. We could take those out. We could then make one of these power port, and then we can make... I'm going to assume we're going to need an output port and an input port. I'm going to assume solid input port. I might make a fluid one too, just because. We'll go like that. Fluid input port. And the one thing did tell us just to make some of this, so we'll just go like this real quick and just make one piece of fluidizer glass. Because why not? Okay. So that'll give us some stuff here. Like this. There we go. And then operational, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so then we click on Rosenite. By using the fluidizer, we can combine plutonium and yellorium to get viridium. Reactor casing reinforce. I'm assuming we need one of those two then. If we go to here, I don't know which one it actually said, what it wanted us to build. It wants us to build a reactor fuel injector port reinforced. Okay, so fuel injector port reinforced access. So this one here. Okay. Okay, so we got that. Which gives us this. Okay, so we get this, which gave us a basic solar pad. Okay, oh, sadly, it looks like we got to go down this stupid process as well, the reprocessing our waste. Okay, but I'm assuming Extreme Reactors has a book, right? Or something we could look at to tell how we have to build this thing. Yes, it does, right here. Extreme book, we go like this. Pretty sure we already made this book, but who knows. Okay. So now if I click on this, turbine, reprocessor, energizer, fluidizer. Fluidizer is a multi-block that can convert solid fuels into fluids and mix existing fuels to create new ones. How to build. The fluidizer is a 3x3x3 minimum. That can be used with that. So it's basically, yeah. So we can just go like this. Hit B real quick. Nope, sadly we can't hit B real quick. We could just click on some of these. We might need to make some more of these. So yeah, but we'll go over here, I think. Yeah, let's just go right here. And we'll just go ahead and go like this and just make it 5x5. I'm assuming these are the bottom casings and stuff like that we need. So there we go. We could go like this. And depending on how this actually works, we might be able to just like switch these around or just leave them as it is. I don't know. Okay, so there we go. Boom. Here we go. Got this there and there now. Perfect. Okay, so that's perfect like that, right? So we could do that. And then up there on the top is actually where it showed like this power port thing. So we're going to go ahead and put it up there. And then surround the top with this as well. And then put this on the side like so. I think on that side, let's go ahead. Actually, on this side, we will put solid, fluid. I'm not sure what the difference between that is. Fluidizer output we will put right there, I guess. Fuel injection port. I don't know if that's actually part of this machine or not. Go here. We need to go like this though. Go in here, type in fluidizer, click on this. We'll go like that, tell that to make just another 40. It's more than we need, but we'll go ahead and do that like so. And if this is done, that'll change. Okay, it's not done, so it didn't change. So if we go like this and put that in it, will it change? No. So that's an output port. I'm assuming that that's not how it's actually made. Okay, so let's go ahead, pull this book out again. Click on this, the fluidizer casing mix parts glass can be used in place of casing blocks on all faces of the machine, but not the frame. Check the fluidizer parts page for restrictions on where parts can be placed. Fluidizer can process stuff. I don't see a parts page. If I click on this, oh, we click on this. Okay. Power port, output port, controller, glass, casing. Fluidizers built using all these parts are mandatory with the exception of glass, which can be used. So we do have all of these parts, vertical faces, casing blocks on 4 vertical, injection. Yeah, so I mean, like, so we need that to be able to put solid fuel in. We need this here, allows you inserting fluids to mix the fuels, I'm guessing. Yep, that's what it says. Power port, it allows you to provide energy needed to power it. Okay. And then, yeah, so it's like it should just be that, unless it's got to be solid on the inside. I mean, it just said 3 by 3 by 3. Let's see, it's a 3 by 3 by 3 minimum size machine built for casing blocks and a mix of other device parts. Glass can be used in place of casing blocks on for. So I'm not sure why this is not finished then, because we have 5 by 5 by 5. We have all those parts on it. We have the fluidizer power port on it. We have output, input. We have that input, unless there's. I don't see. Unless it wants me to put the glass in one of these places, but of course maybe it can't have both of those. Nope, that's definitely not where that goes. And of course, because of the way this thing is, okay, so we are good in here. We are good in there. Definitely good in there. Okay. So if we go like that, and we go like that, we are now a working machine. Why does it not work if we have the fluid one? If we put it somewhere else, maybe it's because it was above it. Okay, so if we do that, we put that in, it didn't actually. Okay, so maybe you need 2 different ones. Okay, and that's just going to be in there. So let's go ahead, go like that. Okay, whatever. We can go like that and that'll work. Okay. So I think in there we need to put cyanide, right? If I go like this, actually I need to go here and type in at power real quick. So we could take this out, put it on there so this can start getting power. Then if we click on, that will turn cyanide into cyanide buckets, right? Then if we have here, as you can see, we have cyanide in a liquid form. We could go here and type in fluid again. We apparently don't have any fluid cables, so let's make some more. Where we can go like that. Let's just go ahead and take this advanced fluid tank, put it right there. Go like this. There we go. We need our wrench, which I think we put in this here. Yes, we did. Okay, so there we go. We come over here with this now and shift click on that, so that starts filling up with cyanite. Okay, perfect, perfect. I think that's what we need, right? Maybe, hopefully. It might not actually be what we need. Insinite. Now that you have rosenite, you can mix with bionite to create insinite. I have no idea what any of that is. So if we click on this, that is made by putting rosenite in there, which is made by... I have no idea. I have no idea what this actually is doing. So let's click on this, take that out. So I don't know if that's actually doing what we're supposed to be doing. If I press U on this and we go to this, gives us this, we press U on this, we could turn it into a reactant. We put it inside of here with blue tonium. We get the leucinites. So we would click on, yeah, so we're going to need to make the reprocessing controller as well, which is a lot of stuff, but we have spent a lot of time doing absolutely nothing in this. We will come back next time and make some more of this stuff. I'm thinking if I click on that, because we need more water buckets there, I'm going to need a lot of cyanite there. So it's actually, I know we have a bunch of it in our system already. We could just come over here, click on this, find this thing here, right here, click on this, go like this. There we go. Put that in here, and actually we have a spot right there we can put it. We could just put it right there. We can click on this and then type in, what's this called again? Reprocessor. Click on this, go like that, start 200 of those. There we go. It's more than enough of them. Okay, but yeah, we are going to put the void core in there, that in there, that in there, that. I'm gonna put some of this stuff in here that we might need for other stuff. Some of the stuff we probably don't need at all, but there we go. We just go like that. That actually can just go into here. And then we type in reap to take the rest of this out real quick. I'm assuming we're going to need one power. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long to make this. We need one power. We're going to need one output. We're then going to need this fluid, or I'm going to assume we're going to need some of these. We'll just make one of each because we could do that. There we go. Collector. I have no idea if we need that or not. So we'll make it. Controller we definitely need for sure. I know that. So we'll make that. And then we'll just make the one glass because it probably wants us to make one glass too. Okay. So we could do that. There we go. So that's reprocessing unit. You know what? We'll click on this, click close and go. Okay. So nope, that didn't actually give us the quests from this. I don't know what quests those actually gave us then. But we could click on here like that to get that. I'm assuming this is just going to be built the same way. We could just build it right here. Go like this. Whoop. Throw this down here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I know we're just packing this in a corner. Probably the worst place to put this. We could probably put those on the backside. You know, it probably would have made more sense, yeah, to put them right there. And then build these right there, but whatever. We're fine. Go here and go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that was 5. That's too far. I could go like this then. Fill this in like so. Boom, boom, boom. And of course it's going to do that, right? Of course it's going to do that. But no, we just want to get something done this video, right? Rather than just like a million deaths. But yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out how to get those Cataclysm bosses dealt with. I honestly couldn't tell you, because it's like you look up the videos, it's like, yeah, you just go up and you hit them, and that's all you got to do. So why they don't actually die, I don't know. Okay, so anyways, output on that side, we'll go with the waste injector on this side. We will make our controller go right here. We'll go like this. And for now, I'm just going to go ahead and build it like this. There we go. And we'll put our power up there, but that didn't actually create it. Okay, so we probably need... Do we actually need those in there? Okay, so we need all 3 of those for sure. We need that for sure. And I'm going to assume we need the reprocess collector and whatnot. So, let's go ahead and break both of those. And put them down like that. And that didn't finish it off either. Okay, so grab our book. Click on this, go back, and reprocessor, how to build. Is a 3x3x7 high, so it has to be 7 high. And it looks like it is a 3x3. Okay, so darn. Okay, well then let's go ahead, take this all apart. We will take this section here off. Okay, there we go. So like that. Okay, and then we'll just go like this. I'm going to go in here real quick. Construction one. Do we still have it? No, we don't. Okay, is it in or bag? I don't see it in there, so I don't know where I put it. So we'll go here. And actually click on here. And type in construct. Go like this, go like this. There we go. Perfect. Construction wand, which I could then just go like this. I think that's high, right? 3, 6, 7. Okay. Then if we click on this, so on the top it has some sort of input. And on the side it has an input. So I'm not sure how high up does it show it? Down 2. Okay, so we'll go down 2. And we will put our waste injector. I'm going to assume the bottom is a solid block. And then we'll go up. And we'll put our fluid injector there. Go back to our thing on the bottom on this side. We have this. I'm gonna let that spin around. Backside up one has power. So we have power right there. I'm going to assume the front side on the bottom has the controller, but we'll wait and see what we get around to yet. So we have the controller right there. And if I do that, that should finish it off. No? Okay, so I'm going to guess maybe these are the other way around then. There we go. Waste injector up here. Fluid injector there? No. That's weird. So I now have this thing built exactly like that. Blocks can be placed in the casing. So it's a 3x3 and 7 block machine from casing blocks and one of each other. The glass can be used in place of the casing block in the vertical frame of, but not the frame. In the vertical face, but not the frame. So anywhere of those center blocks. Check the reprocessor part because I. So if we click on this, we need waste injector, fluid injector. We need output. We need collect. Oh, the collector. That's probably on the bottom. That makes sense. I didn't even think about that. Okay, there we go. We go like that. The collector. Go there. With that and that there. And there we go. Now we have that made. Okay, so we go here. Do we have a bunch of any single type of block? Yes, we do. I was gonna say we should have some of these. Just so I could build a little ledge to stand on here. Okay, perfect. There we go. Done. Okay, so now we have that. So now we just need to get power in there and then that. So we'll go here, type in at PAL. I don't know if 4 of those is going to be enough to get from where I need to, so we'll just grab this and put it there, which will give us that. Okay. So now if I put the plutonium, we are not the plutonium, the cyanite that we got, right? So if I take this up here to, I'm assuming that's a waste, that's a fluid injector. So if we put that there and grab this here, put that there. We'll go like this. And go, we can't reach that high. There we go. Perfect. Shift click like that. Come over here. That's now got that in it. So now we just need to put something in the waste up here, right? Which was, I don't remember what. Okay, go back down here. We'll click on this. We'll press U. No, okay, apparently it's not how we're going to work that. Okay, so psi. And I go like that. We could press U on that. And the reprocessor with plutonium, which plutonium, again, we get in the reprocessor with water. Darn. Darn. Can I take that back out of there then? Is going to be the question. That not even full, so that's only got 5 millibuckets in it. Okay, so actually that's fine. Can I, you know what? Let's just go like this again. Okay, there we go. So if I went like this though, and I told that to do that, so it doesn't actually pull it out. Okay, so that's fine. If I do that, we go here, we type in water. It won't actually show up. So if we type in tank, right? Because we should have a tank with just plain water in it. There we go. So we could put that right there. Go like this, type that there. You know what? This is going to be much easier if I just break this and put down a new one. And then go like this. And can I empty this out? Void fluids. Okay, so if I do that, it'll then put water in there. Okay, perfect. And then we can grab some cyanite from here and figure out how to get this made. Okay, then we can put this in there, I'm assuming. And then if we turn this on, it'll make plutonium, which we could then come over here and take out of here. Okay, perfect. So we'll let that make that. Right, because it just makes 1 for 1 or 2 for 1. So we got 2 for 1 going there. Okay, so we got that going. But we could take that out, right? Which will give us the quest for this one. Right? Sneeze there at the end. We'll get that collected. Okay, but then we need to make this here, which is cyanite and plutonium with that. And then we need to make the other one, which is magnetite with the ludicite. Magnetite, how do we get that? It's made by fluidizing the magnetite. Wait, what? By fluidizing the magnetite. How do we get the magnetite? The magnetite is made via a magnetite B. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. So that's going to actually end up ending that because I have no idea how to make that. We'll have to look into making that as well. And we will come back next time for some more All the Mods 10. Thank you all for watching. Please enjoy your day, night, doing whatever you're doing, wherever you're at. As always, force your friends to watch. We will come back after I figure out how to beat those Cataclysm bosses and along with doing a couple of other things. So thank you again for watching. We will see you next time. Peace out. See you later.